Guess how much it sold on day one in America, Canada, and the UK. Day one, publication day, it sold 1.4 million copies in a day. That is phenomenal. That is the biggest selling first day total for any non-fiction book ever. Obviously, the charts did not exist when the Bible was first published, which I appreciate. Not everyone agrees that it's non-fiction, but good God, if you pardon the pun, that is absolutely breathtaking. I've done about 250,000 on my first book, and I think into six figures on the second, and those are big numbers in publishing. They are decent numbers. That's over years. That's weeks and months and years. He's done 1.4 million in a day. I've got to go home after this and start work on a book for which I had until this moment felt quite excited and have received a very generous advance. He got $20 million and he sold 1.4 million copies in a single day. Why do the rest of us even bother? Unbelievable. And congratulations. Honest, that is absolutely astonishing. 1.4 million. That's just a publishing story. Oh, and by the way, that's not an opinion. That's just counting.
Prince Harry's memoir, Spare, is officially a bestseller. Random House Group says his book sold more than 1.4 million copies on the first day of publication. That's just the English language version and accounts for all formats in addition to the UK, Canada and the US. This is the largest first day sales total for any non-fiction book ever published by Penguin Random House, which is the biggest publisher in the world.
Oh, Jesus. Another day, another Sussex media explosion that's going to make the British tabloids absolutely lose their collective minds. Prince Harry's memoir. Spare isn't just a book, it's essentially a grenade lobbed directly into the heart of the royal establishment, selling a mind-blowing 1.4 million copies in a single day. The sheer audacity of it all is almost comically delicious. Here's a prince who's essentially told the traditional narrative to go screw itself, and the public is eating it up faster than afternoon tea scones. The publishing world is stunned, the royal commentators are apoplectic. And Harry? He's probably sitting in California with Meghan, sipping a green smoothie, and watching the chaos unfold with that trademark cheeky grin. This isn't just a book release, it's a seismic cultural moment that's going to be dissected, discussed, and dramatically overanalyzed for months, maybe years to come. Prince Harry's Spare, a publishing phenomenon that shook the literary world. Prince Harry's explosive memoir Spare rocketed into the publishing stratosphere with unprecedented momentum, shattering records by selling a staggering 1.4 million copies in just 24 hours, a landmark achievement that sent seismic waves through the literary landscape. The instant #1 New York Times bestseller represented more than just a book. It was a deeply personal narrative, offering an unfiltered glimpse into the inner world of the Duke of Sussex, allowing him to reclaim his own story in his own words. This remarkable sales performance not only demonstrated the immense public curiosity about the royals' personal experiences, but also underscored the power of a memoir that promised raw, unvarnished truth from a globally recognized public figure. The book's explosive success challenged traditional publishing expectations and proved that Prince Harry's narrative held significant cultural weight, transcending typical royal storytelling to become a global media event that captivated readers across continents. Spare, a publishing phenomenon that left James O'Brien laughing and lauding. In a moment of pure media hilarity, James O'Brien couldn't contain his mirth when hearing about Spare selling an astounding 1.4 million copies in a single day, bursting into tears of laughter, while simultaneously offering heartfelt congratulations to Prince Harry. The landmark book's instant success as a #1 New York Times bestseller seemed to validate O'Brien's long-standing fascination with the Duke of Sussex's unfiltered narrative, representing a publishing triumph that transcended typical royal memoir expectations. With genuine pride in helping share Prince Harry's story directly in his own words, O'Brien celebrated not just a book sale, but a cultural moment that allowed unprecedented royal transparency, punctuated by his characteristic blend of comedic commentary and sincere respect for personal storytelling. The Royal Revelation, Prince Harry's memoir and the power of personal storytelling. The astronomical success of Prince Harry's memoir Spare represents far more than just a publishing milestone. It's a profound testament to the public's insatiable appetite for authentic royal narratives. With 1.4 million copies sold in a single day, the book dramatically underscores the enduring fascination with the British royal family, demonstrating that personal stories can transcend traditional institutional barriers. The memoir's unprecedented commercial triumph reveals a cultural moment where audiences crave unfiltered, intimate perspectives from figures traditionally shrouded in mystique and protocol. By candidly sharing his experiences, Prince Harry has not only challenged royal communication norms, but also highlighted the transformative power of personal storytelling, proving that raw, unvarnished accounts can captivate global audiences and generate unprecedented public engagement with a royal narrative. Prince Harry's memoir, a royal revelation of truth and turmoil. Prince Harry's explosive memoir, Spare, didn't just break publishing records. It shattered the carefully constructed narrative of the British royal family, offering an unprecedented raw glimpse into the complex inner workings of royal life. By providing his unfiltered perspective, Harry exposed the profound psychological challenges of growing up in the royal spotlight, where personal struggles are often suppressed in favor of maintaining an impenetrable public facade. The book's extraordinary first-day sales of 1.4 million copies demonstrated a massive public hunger for authentic storytelling, with readers eager to understand the human experience behind the royal titles. More than just a personal account, the memoir sparked global conversations about mental health, familial dynamics, and the immense pressures faced by public figures, particularly those born into institutions with centuries of rigid expectations. Harry's candid revelations challenged long-standing perceptions, inviting readers to reconsider their understanding of royal life and the emotional toll of perpetual public scrutiny. Royal Revelations, the publisher's perspective on Prince Harry's memoir. Penguin Random House stood unwaveringly proud in supporting the publication of Spare, recognizing this memoir as a landmark moment in publishing history. The publisher demonstrated remarkable commitment to sharing Prince Harry's deeply personal narrative, understanding the significance of allowing the Duke of Sussex to articulate his own story authentically and directly to the global audience. Their enthusiastic backing was immediately validated by the extraordinary commercial success, with the book selling an unprecedented 1.4 million copies in a single day, a testament to the public's intense curiosity and the compelling nature of Harry's first-hand account. By providing a platform for Prince Harry to contextualize his experiences, the publisher not only facilitated a groundbreaking literary event, but also contributed to a nuanced public understanding of a modern royal journey marked by personal struggle, resilience, and transformation. Prince Harry's memoir, a global literary phenomenon. Prince Harry's memoir Spare transcends mere royal reportage, striking a profound chord with readers across continents and cultures. Its extraordinary first-day sales of 1.4 million copies reveal a narrative that resonates far beyond traditional biographical boundaries, speaking to universal human experiences of familial complexity, personal struggle, and individual transformation. By candidly sharing his intimate journey, Harry has crafted a work that connects with people irrespective of their background, nationality, or social standing, a testament to the book's raw emotional authenticity and the inherent power of a deeply personal story told without pretense. The memoir's global appeal demonstrates that beneath the royal veneer lies a fundamentally human narrative of vulnerability, resilience, and the quest for personal identity that can touch hearts from London to Los Angeles, from Tokyo to Toronto. Royal Revelations. Prince Harry's memoir as a catalyst for dialogue. Prince Harry's memoir Spare transcends mere personal storytelling by offering a profound contribution to the ongoing discourse surrounding the royal family. By candidly sharing his experiences, he compels readers to engage in critical thinking and challenges long-established narratives about royal life and familial dynamics. The book's significance lies not just in its revelatory content, but in its ability to foster a nuanced understanding of an insider's perspective, inviting public dialogue about institutional traditions, personal trauma, and the complex psychological landscape of a royal upbringing. Through this unfiltered account, Harry encourages a more empathetic and introspective approach to understanding the human experiences behind the royal facade, ultimately transforming a personal narrative into a broader social commentary that invites reflection on family, identity, and public perception. The Royal Reverberations, Prince Harry's memoir as a cultural watershed. Prince Harry's memoir #Spare transcends mere personal storytelling, emerging as a transformative literary event that will undoubtedly reshape public understanding of the royal family for generations. By candidly exposing intimate familial dynamics and institutional complexities, the book challenges long-established narratives and provides unprecedented insight into the psychological landscape of royal life. Its extraordinary commercial success, selling 1.4 million copies in a single day, signals not just a publishing phenomenon, but a profound cultural moment where traditional royal mythos is dramatically reinterpreted through a deeply personal lens. The memoir's legacy will likely be remembered as a pivotal text that disrupted royal communication paradigms, offering readers an unfiltered perspective that simultaneously humanizes and critically examines the institution's inner workings, while potentially influencing how future biographical and autobiographical works about public figures are conceptualized and received. The Ripple Effect, Prince Harry's memoir and the unfolding royal narrative. As the dust settles on the explosive #Spare memoir, it becomes increasingly clear that Prince Harry's revelations are far from a closed chapter. The book's unprecedented 1.4 million copies sold in a single day signal more than just a publishing phenomenon. It represents a seismic shift in how royal stories are told and consumed. Experts predict that this memoir will continue to generate substantial public discourse, with potential insights yet to be fully unpacked, and debates about family dynamics, royal protocols, and personal truth-telling likely to persist for months, if not years, to come. The narrative Prince Harry has initiated goes beyond a simple tell-all. It's a complex exploration of personal trauma, institutional critique, and a deeply personal quest for understanding that will undoubtedly spark continued global conversations about privilege, mental health, and the human experience behind royal facades.